All right, this question is a great example of why you need to know rules in geometry, because a lot of times geometry questions leverage the extra information that you know based on the situation that you have. So one rule that I didn't know when I took the test, but I learned since, and it makes sense based on other rules that we know from geometry, is that if you have a triangle inscribed in a circle where one of the lengths of the triangle is the diameter of that circle, then that triangle has to be a right triangle. And this idea is based on a concept involving central versus interior angles. So if I have a triangle, or if I have an angle like this in the center of a circle, that angle will always be twice as big as if I brought the angle to the exterior but kept it connected to the same 2 points on the exterior. This angle is 1/2 x, where this angle is x. And so if I'm covering 180 degrees, I'm covering half the circle, then this angle has to be 90 degrees in order to cover the same amount of space. So I know that this exterior angle will always be 90 degrees based on that concept. And if you need to review that, check out our other videos, because we cover every single concept in the course, but there's just no time for it here. So looking at this question, if we know this is a 90-degree angle, then it's a right triangle. And I could set it up on the side here so that we have a little bit of an easier triangle to work with, where we know B is the 90-degree angle, and then let's say this is C and this is A. Now, if we know that BC has a length of 1, and if we know that the radius is 1, that means that AC has a length of 2. And so the total length of A to C is 2, which means that this side is going to have to be 1√2, because we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And I know this just based on the ratio of the sides. So if you have a 30, 60, 90, and sorry, this is √3. If you have a 30, 60, 90, it's always 1√3 to 2 is the ratio of the sides. And a lot of times we say x √3, and 2x is the ratio of the sides. And if I put it into Pythagorean theorem, I would find that 1 squared plus √3 squared is equal to 2 squared. 4 is equal to 3 plus 1. And so it follows Pythagorean theorem because it's a right triangle. And so I know that x is √3. Now the area of this triangle is base times height divided by 2. And base and height in a right triangle are just the sides that are perpendicular to the right angle. So I know that my answer is going to be 1 times √3 divided by 2, which is answer choice B.